Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a really simple but super powerful English pattern. Seriously, it's one of those things that'll instantly make your speaking sound more natural. So, let's get right into it.
So let me ask you something. Do you ever kind of struggle to find the perfect word to describe someone? You know, what their personality is like, or maybe you just need to give a quick, simple instruction in English. Well, if that sounds like you, then you're definitely in the right place.
The secret really is this simple pattern. Be plus adjective. It's one of the basic building blocks of English, and it's so easy to use. Basically, it does two really important jobs. First, it helps you describe people and things. And second, you can use it to give a command or some advice. We're going to break it all down with some awesome examples.
Okay, so first up, let's tackle part one. We're going to look at how this pattern is perfect for talking about people's personalities, their character traits. And trust me, this is something you'll probably use in conversations like every single day.
All right, our first adjective is outgoing. You know someone who's outgoing, right? They're super friendly, they love chatting with new people, they're basically the life of the party. So picture this. Your friend is at a party and they're just talking to everybody. You could totally say this about them. Just listen to the pronunciation. Yeah, he's really outgoing.
Okay, now for the complete opposite. Shy. A shy person is, well, more quiet and reserved. They might get a little nervous around people they don't know.
So if someone points out that a person isn't talking much, you could just explain it like this. No, he's just shy.
And what do you call someone who just loves to talk? The perfect word is talkative. It's that simple. It just means they talk a lot.
This is a great one for agreeing with someone. Like if your friend says, wow, she has a lot to say, you could answer with, I know, she's really talkative. And of course, who doesn't love someone who's funny? This is that person who's always cracking jokes and making everyone laugh.
It's a fantastic way to give a compliment, too. You can just say, your jokes are so funny.
All right, let's switch gears and move on to part two. Now we're going to see how that exact same be plus adjective pattern works for giving instructions and advice. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, here's a very common, very direct one. Be quiet. This is a command, plain and simple. You use it when you need someone to stop talking or making noise. Now, a little tip. It's always a good idea to add please to soften it and make it more polite. Listen to how it sounds. Be quiet, please. Next up, we have be gentle. This is such a useful phrase. You say it when you want someone to be careful and soft, whether they're holding a delicate object or, petting an animal. Like, for instance, if you see a kid playing a little rough with a puppy, you'd say, be gentle with the puppy. Okay, these two are great and they're super similar. Be kind and be nice. They're both just wonderful pieces of advice, right? They mean you should be friendly and considerate to other people.
And what's cool is you can also use them to describe someone, just like we did in part one. You could say, for example, he's always kind to everyone. And you could totally swap in nice there, too. He's always nice to everyone. Same idea.
Be honest. This is another really direct instruction. It means, tell me the truth. Don't hide anything.
You'll often hear this when someone is asking a pretty serious question. For example, be honest. Did you break it?
And finally, be safe. This is a really, really common and caring thing to say when someone is leaving. It's another way of saying, take care of yourself.
So as your friend is heading out the door, you can just call out, okay, be safe.
So let's wrap this up. The big takeaway here is that this be plus adjective pattern is incredibly useful and has two main jobs. First, you use it to describe someone's personality, like he is shy. And second, you use it to give a command or a suggestion, like be quiet. See? Super versatile. So there you have it. 10 super essential phrases that all use this one simple pattern. Now you can describe people and give instructions way more easily. So, I've got a question for you. Which one of these phrases are you going to try to use today? Get out there and start practicing.